现在啊，就上次那个，真的是上次停电之后，之前没问题，应该是没有什么要调的。高，好吧，开始吧。虎口峡，夜里我等一下改一下，那还没改。对啊，1、2季接着我应该可以接着吧。哦，987。我直接变掉，这么狠啊！这小丑吗？这谁？有一点大声呢，等一下，调一下声音，有点大声。直接变掉，改一下，顺便改一下游戏名称。等我一下。顺便改一下。好。对啊，那起。
On it. You think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
他太紧张了，太紧张就讲英文。为什么他有点卡的感觉
Christ. Move in.
要把它关掉，看，会卡的我再调个解析度。
The hell?
这样应该不会，把这个东西关。
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor.
52楼。
Hey, wait for backup. Don't need it. Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
蝙蝠来了，拿出我们的钩索。霸气登场！啊，做梦哦！怎么了
Can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people
玩家担心我们呢。
until you shut up.
歹徒需要一个让他们害怕的东西，我们就是城市整个城市安全的象征。这个城市需要我们。
Shit!
那我们把那个人抓去哪了？
Whatever got in,
抓到天花板上
don't
了
let。it get out.
人嘞？ 以打进他耳机查。对啊，阿贝。怎么了？像一道影子一样，无声无息，跟我的潜行技术一样。还敢松绑啊！扁他！
市长看板错了吧？高谭是市长，不是麦哥哥吗？
没事，有我们在，我就是他们今晚的噩梦。剩两个了。喂，元彪，喂，我不是直接插红楼，不杀吗？
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on!
是什么？我们有控制力道了，猫女。
Did your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
臭猫咪！我操，他要锯我哎！ 猫女又来给我剪尾。
本次不会出现任何一个死人，最多言谈请聊天室的小朋友安心观看。
你这样说也对了。猫女再不乖，我要叫我的大蝙蝠出动了。
Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far,
大蝙蝠来袭。
that doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dress
高谭市需要个英雄。
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me
同一个
what?
制作公司
A
啊，实力
villain?
组，实力仔。
Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though.
我们不要当坏人了，还是我们要使坏？我们要当自私的蝙蝠侠吗
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a
我们要
cage.
改变，要当邪恶的蝙蝠侠，
Bring it back.
要当自私。猫女有点超过了哦，你在逼我要使出那招喽。 要打大力一点，我喜欢。敢不敢打大力一点？还不够紧。割断。我不打女人的，我只打护目镜。
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
对，这咋会？什么东西？怎么可以那样？伸缩自如的爱。
Jesus! Got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
那群警察就看着我跟他打，看戏哦。直接把他扛起来。骄傲的蝙蝠之拳，偷走，不必了。
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Hey!
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
雷包呢？哇！杀人了！赶快！要两个人一起跌倒，奇迹会发生呢。怎么了？不见了吗？哎呦，还在。
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or
这
yours.
次你躲不掉了，讲话，不然我放手
Don't put
威
your
胁
words
他
to this.
威胁他。
Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy.
哇，他抓住我们的内心了呢。那我不动，让他下去，让他看看我内心最坏的那一面。没办法，我身体的本能要我拉他，我没办法控制自己的身体。
Bye, Bat.
刚才偷抓我，他的爪子有点不乖哎。你们，哇塞！
Step out of the shadows.
摸一摸
Be Bruce，
怀
Wayne
念那个
tonight.
抓痕的痛感，
That's a much harder
喜
fight.
欢被他抓。
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
不是3已经破完了，你昨天没看到吗？已经破完了。那个
Thank you.
路西
Thank you,
法
everyone. A humble district
第三
attorney
代
like
昨天已
myself
经
is
破
not
关了，
used to such a ringing endorsement.
生化疾病还
Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a
Harvey
vote
Dent.
to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
我是他妈鸡啊
Say hi, Bruce.
嗨，我们要装逼一点，喝看看这酒，名贵的，装逼啊，炫富一下。
No, he's kidding, everyone. No wine is that expensive. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
We will change. 一起。
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we
我喜欢戏剧性的出现。
everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of the city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the
如果你们有
Bruce
蝙蝠
Wayne,
侠
am I
的
right?
财力，你们会成为
I can
蝙
see
蝠
him
侠吗？
just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a
我觉
kidney
得我
stone.
应该不会
Only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent.
我觉得我会变
The
成猫
grease,
女。
they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham
我不想跟他屁话，喝饮料就好了。
a little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. I always make you sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I
阿
have
比
not
是我们的
done
希望。
since school.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on. Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello,
谁呀？哎呦，
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you.
所以他完全靠我的了。
Whoever you support is a
所以他是
reflection
我的
on
狗
you.
吗？
And we trust someone like you to
我们
lead
都能
this
创造
city
改
to
变。
greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me.
那我
not
要
just
他，他也
Mr.
会
Dent.
给我吗？
Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's
黄金
luster
开打。
faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this.
这要看人呐。
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our
为
city.
什么很讨厌蝙蝠
Though the
侠
cape？ may be a bit
他们
much.
不喜欢
And don't
正
worry,
义的
though,
使者
I am
吗？
not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art
阿
mental
卡
health
汉疯人
facility
院呢？
to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe.
不要帮哈维说
I
话
don't。like to think about
感谢你的
movies,
同情。
and I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
什么声音？
Well, hello.
小猫咪吗？
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
可以
He。certainly doesn't have any time either.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
come on now. So formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone
叫我
tonight.
大蝙蝠。
But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
你在这事情就好办
I'm
多
doing
了。
better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr.
嗯，
Wayne,
怎么有点像变态
you've
啊？
got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Actually, it's lipstick.
Well, no wonder you were late. Say no more.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
是谁？
Carmine
Yeah.
Falcone? Is the Dent
Falcone.
campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
哇，他蛮
And
多
what
人
kind
支
of
持的嘛
business。do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham.
为了
for
大
all of
局
us.
啊！
Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone
我不
requests
想
to
要
speak
他
with
出
the
现在
director.
这里。
I don't want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes.
你买不起呀、
All flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
不理他。哇、他记住了。
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a
私下
drink,
私下聊。
talk.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can...
不屌他啦！你叫我帮他自己弄。
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your business and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
他还提我爸，因为我爸妈是，你该走了。
I think I'll have someone see you out.
爸妈是怎么挂的？
Okay. So that's how it's gonna be.
这是意外吗？
People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice,
哦，刚刚讲到枪杀，对。
Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Batman。这个比较凶一点。阿卡姆。
It's me.
but thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
猫女吗？她又要出动了吗？小猫咪，记者。
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted
everything
the fire department has thrown at it.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for computers this morning.
分析。
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of
我
the
喜欢这里呀。
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that,
他们家有8个卧室哦，这么
In the
屌。
process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
有其他的，对啊。
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
谢谢你的帮忙啊。
It's much harder to remove from a
跟我们自己人还是要客气一点。
Thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Mommy.
Found her.
手脚利落。工人院高潭寺。
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
不要拿他和我比。
Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under.
阿福的话还是听一下啦。
Add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking.
还是听一下阿福的话
If
比
you
较好
make a。suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
不是巧合，是不是需要钱？
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald
感觉
comes
是
back
要来
to
要
town.
东西的。
Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon the mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
是企鹅人吗？科波帕公园。哦。把猫女抓回来干嘛？
Where are you, Oz?
好好感化她吗？让她不要偷东西吗？哎、啊，我啊，赶快离他远一点。给一点零钱呐、
Thank you, sir.
没事没事，小事情小事情。不怕啦，蝙蝠侠会自己免疫。蝙蝠侠有抗病毒，他已经研发出最新的，他有打过疫苗了啦。
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz. Hey.
Beat it.
啊？为什么要直接打我？打屁哦！
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
谁来了？
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man.
来啊
What are you waiting for?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down!
他怎么不怕？他没有怕他锤一锤，他马上开出枪吗？你不想把我害死啊？
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little,
Hey,
good as new.
那你自己的也擦一擦。
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts a system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides,
谢谢你的
someone
帮
needed to
忙
deal with the，
你
rubbish
可以搞定
situation
的。
here.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
回忆赞同一下好了。
Yeah.
回忆还是
Thought we
赞
grew
同
up to
一
be
下。
kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
我也失去了父母
Now
啊。
all I got is this park.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
不是你想的那样。
No. I only agreed to meet him because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They're usually hiding a forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine.
对，他也很讨厌法科尼。
Push. And it'd be a treat to watch him at pavement.
他要跟我一起，刚好。
Sorry,
我
mate.
办了。
This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be.
这是威胁吗
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do.
他感觉欠教育呢。
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right
怎么每个人都在跟我装逼？
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
他们都不听话呢，都在装逼呢。他是吗？
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce.
早安，早安。
Good morning, everyone.
做样子，做样子。
Morning,
样子还是要做一下。
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham.
怎么了？有什么急事？
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Let
us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
拆了吧。
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all.
我们切割得很清楚呢，这样很不给他面子呢。
Please keep your questions on topic, people.
没有给他面子哎，完全不给看。紧急什么紧急？
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
凶他！
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
被公干了。
Family been dealing with Falcone.
Could the allegations
他们都炸死好不好？不讲话了，不想讲话了，一群气到快中风了。
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
啊？谁？在房子里？他们？
Hey,
怎么了？他们怎么在搜查我家？
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
谁批准的？你想找什么？
To be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Huh?
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
什么鬼？撞掉还不捡哦？抱走了啦，扁他啦！
Bruce, stay back.
把那警察抓起来啊！
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
没事没事。
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay, flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record then.
Whenever you're ready.
他看起来还蛮可信的。公理必得伸张，家族清白。
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
她是猫女吗？
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
"伤心咖啡店"，喝了会伤心，还是伤心可以去喝的？
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Well, that's just not good
已经够借口了啦。
Listen, I'll look into this.
事情做好了。 不要一直雷到我，那么支持你的。
Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Huh? 找到你了，小猫咪。
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selena. Selena Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there.
想要尝尝看吗？想要再尝尝看吗？那你两边都黑掉。
Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
你是做什么的?
Just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
把他，再扁他一下。
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually.
真是
How
一
you
点
can
的。
afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised?
把他另一边弄到肿起来。
Not to mention
扁他。
everyone in this cafe.
道歉了。
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse?
为了正义而战。
I have to. But you... Why take the
我
risk?
是好人。
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
你要什么东
This is awkward
西
for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you.
你要用我的手枪哦。
They don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost
那
a
我
lot
真的
more.
教你啊。
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
我可以帮你。
You want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
不要惹我生气。
You are really starting to piss me off.
Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd come out and play.
Write it down. Now.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Don't screw up， 别搞砸了。那个人真的会理我们吗？哦。
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This 干嘛？我靠！
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury. Exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
是稻草人啊，你讲。
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
应该打不开吧？打得开？直接有蛮力哦！靠！
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
桶子里装什么？
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
一生只变。这是什么？
White Rose.
白色玫瑰。
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
something was here when the explosion occurred.
Uh-huh. 连接爆炸跟碎片。哎，对吗？那不对呢。爆炸，爆炸中心点。对啊，这个不是已经弄过了吗？这个好像是哦。
Someone drove off after the explosion.
没错，没错。
That bad?
为什么没有眼睛
？Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
边际线俱乐部。
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
靠，这干嘛？哎呀！
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Boom！ 沾满血的双手，放射性的燃烧弹，被剥皮的脸。 筒子碎片有洞，应该是跟哪一个？
Shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent.
那警察疯了。
Them psychotic.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
解读完成。
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
定位狙击网。
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Hey. 抓到！跳窗而逃啊
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Killing time. Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
讲话。
I ain't telling you jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
哦，吊起来哦，扁他吗？哎，太痛了吧
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
要打高尔夫球，名副其实的逼你。
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
要直接来吗？还是吓吓他？先吓一下好了啦。没有啦，没有吓的啦，直接来了啦。
Tell me.
The Catwoman. Supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're Catholic!
Oh shit!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here.
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
拜拜，不理他们。
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
越坏越猛。
Your parents didn't raise you this way, and neither did I.
不想听啊！
I've heard this before, Alfred.
我已经变坏了。
My words
我已经不再是阿福的乖宝宝了。
There used to be a difference between
我从一只乖蝙蝠变成一只坏蝙蝠。
That difference is shrinking. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
阿福，对不起。
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden
此话
of
不讲
advice
话，
falls
我不
on
听
me.，
耳边风，在想着猫女的。
You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
你再坏下去会被对岸抓去做实验，随手丢弃，然后一扣千年哦。
I can't get it out of my head.
That is your
我很有
gift
钱，没有人敢
and
抓
your
我。
curse.
我是蝙蝠
Being
侠。
that man can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
哇，这边应该是关键决定呢。坏就坏到底。好蝙蝠没什么下场，我要当一只坏蝙蝠，又狠又坏又胖。
I have to move on. I can't let their memory hold me back anymore.
我这样伤透阿福的心呢，有点不太舒服呢。一个真心为自己着想的人，然后我们在那边耍白目，但是没办法，我们已经停不下来了。呀， 忠诚有耐心呢、没有他，一切就没了。企鹅人，臭猫女，希尔市长，警长，记者。哇！要被官方没收了！哇，没有钱了怎么办？二福救我！我没有钱，活不下去。哇！那我们还是乖一点好了，不然没有钱了，没有钱就不能吃东西了。还是乖一点好了，感觉不太妙哎。无法确信他们究竟是善是恶。
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
要给谁？给警长还是给记者？给警长好了啦，感觉给这个妹子她我们有猫女了，不用她了。
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and that man...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing.
Why
give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
I'm a businessman. I build relationships. And it doesn't hurt to have one with the GCPD.
If you wanted to attend one of my famous barbecues, all you had to do was ask. But this grants you an invitation for life. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet. Until we find nothing, though, I gotta play bad cop.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
我们先装一下正职。
You and me both.
那我们可以用其他的东西交换吗？他不想要。我还有其他的东西可以付出呢。
Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh! Okay, 现在现实世界有车子可以这样按一个键就变色的吗？